My name is Josh Freeman.
Arbitron Pierre.
Gregory Groover.
Steve Roberts.
Mike Raleigh.
My name is Max Ridley.
My name is Tim Mayer, and welcome to my City Music Jazz Ensemble. A few of the things that we're going to be highlighting today are, when playing ballads, really it differs from playing medium tempo and up tempo tunes in that there's a lot more space happening. So the rhythm section has to be more textural. Be careful with the time. It's very easy to overplay. Everything happens at a much lower dynamic level. The idea with a ballad is to kind of, it's a change in texture and mood, and you want to kind of draw people in through lower dynamics. For the horn players, you guys want to play really soft and dynamically soften your tone. Use subtone for the tenor. You want to state the melody really clearly, just not too much embellishment. Although some people do that stylistically, they embellish it a lot. But the idea, really, a lot of ballads are about romantic themes. So you want to kind of bear that in mind as you play. A lot of times, knowing the lyrics to a ballad really helps. Dexter Gordon and Ben Webster were some of my favorite ballad players, and they really would not play a ballad until they knew the lyrics, so they kind of knew what the mood of the piece was about. So without further ado, we're going to launch into Body and Soul. For the solos, there's the types of things that the types of feelings you want to express in the solos are kind of the opposite of intensity. You're trying to make things drive and build, and with ballad playing it's a little different. You kind of want to dial it back a little bit and be more melodic. You can still create tension, but a lot of what you're drawing from is within the form, within the harmony, the chord tones, and it's kind of like how gracefully can you move between the changes. What are some words that you guys can come up with to describe either the feelings that you might be trying to get across out of this tune? What's this tune really about? Body and soul.
I was thinking of the lyrics as I was soloing.
Good, yeah. So what? You know the lyrics?
Bits and pieces.
Yeah.
I can, when I hear the melody, I know the lyrics.
Cool.
Like the "I'm all for you" body and soul part. And then what is this? Looks like the ending, but really it's the beginning. Things like that.
Yeah, that's excellent. So now, in terms of those, those feelings, or how would you translate that into music? You want to create phrases that are a little bit lighter, a little more plaintive, sentimental, and that's kind of the opposite of creating really intense subdivisions and substitutions. Another element that vocalists use a lot that horn players really borrowed from with great success is back phrasing. So what that means is starting your phrase really late and then kind of almost catching up. That's another technique for building tension. You know, is you start with the tension and then you release it. So let me take one. Especially towards the end there, those last couple of phrases, I started them almost a bar late.
Yeah.
And it finally kind of catches up. And then, you know, nothing I played was really more than like eighth note triplets. And a lot of it was like how you pace your phrases. You know, you start out really light, you know, just a couple of notes, and then you kind of create an interplay with those notes. Let's go to Stella. Stella By Starlight. And let's really work on incorporating those concepts into the soloing. And let's have a little bit more focus now with the melody and coming up with a counter line. What are guide tones? Anybody? Bueller?
The 3 and 7 usually.
Right. So, and what do we do with guide tones? How do we...
We like to lead them down stepwise.
Right, so they, like if you start on a third, the next change is usually going to be a 7, and then a 3, the third and a 7, and that creates a moving line that cuts through the harmony. You know, you can use that to create a background line that will support the melody. 3.